When I was in my 11th grade, that time during the vacations, Baba happened to come to Bangalore. And if you remember, if those of you who have visited Vrindavan would know that the hostel in Vrindavan campus is in the ashram premises. Around the same time, there was a small epidemic of chicken pox that had gone around, and a few boys had to stay back because they had chicken pox, and they were isolated in a small part of the hostel. One of the boys was deeply missing his parents. And in his heart he said, Baba, you are like my mother, you are like my father. Let me at least come and see you. I can sit at the back of the hall. I will not come close to anyone sitting there. I know I have chicken pox, but I want to see you. And this boy came out of the hostel and stood just beside the hostel, which is adjacent to the darshan ground. In those days, of course, we didn't have the large shed that we have now. We had a smaller shed called the Sai Ram shed. It was a circular building with just enough space for all of us to sit. And Swami, when he walked out of darshan, he saw this boy at a distance. He went around, gave darshan in the Sai Ram shed, and then began walking to this boy. The warden of the hostel was standing beside Swami and suddenly noticed that this boy had sneaked out of his room and is waiting now outside the hostel. And I always tell people, sometimes those of us who have been around him are very much like the shadow under the candle. We are sometimes so covered by the fact that he's so loving, so human, so remarkably physical in one sense, that we forget sometimes who he is. And I remember the warden went to him and said, Swami, that boy has chicken pox. Swami went straight to the boy. He patted his cheek. He asked about his health. He created vibhuti for him and profusely blessed him. And the warden again said, Swami, he has chicken pox. It's a contagious disease. It will spread. And Swami said he made a remark which I hold with me. He said, I know that this boy has chicken pox, but my love does not know. My love does not know.